snow shoveling pile.
What they do?
I shoved it into my yard with the sidewalk plower.
No, unfortunately, we had to widen the areas of the sidewalk, we run out of spots to sit in snow and.
I know.
Nature won't stop.
Thank you.
I know, it's really.
I don't know,
really
I don't
I
think that was.
remember the last time we had like, this snow just keeps on slowly adding.
Well, with that little blade, you gotta push it over because they only pull it up so far.
Right.
Mhm. We live?
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right. Let's call the police meeting to order. And we'll do roll call. Craig here, Dedek here, Miller
Here.
Chief's Court. It's here. Any public comments? No? Okay. Let's look at approval of the minutes for last one.
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes.
And I'll second
Or-
that.
Right.
All right, all in favor? Items of business, Chief's report.
Okay, I guess we'll start with the January activity report. Only 7 reports was taken last month, which was down from about half. As you notice, there's one there for assisting ICE. An individual in town had gone online and had made the mention that ICE agents are Nazis and we should kill the Nazis. So analysts from ICE somehow got flagged. They contacted me and I went and interviewed the individual. So things good. ICE returned back to Detroit. So, because we're in the Detroit district, we're right on the line, which is basically Meridian Road. Because Clinton County would be out of the Grand Rapids office. Same with FBI and all those. So we're in the Detroit sector.
Was ICE actually in town or you
Yes.
just act on behalf? Okay.
So they stayed in their vehicles observing while I interviewed the individual.
So no public scene or.
No. Couple reports that took up some time. As you notice, there was 2 criminal sexual conduct complaints, 2nd degree and a 3rd degree. 1 and 3 are penetration, 2 and 4 are different types of touching. So that gives you an indication what 2 and 3 are. And let's see, there was 20 total traffic stops for the month. 15 traffic tickets issued, 14 for speed. That was on a couple sunny days because we haven't had many lately. Traffic warnings, again, speed. There's a couple ordinance violation warnings. And I did go to the Shiawassee County Fire Chiefs meeting that they held and did training for them on what to expect if we had a mass casualty incident involving numerous vehicles, anywhere from 20 to 100 or more, and how we would do those operations. So in our area, the biggest event would probably be on I-69 between Woodbury and mile marker, we go to the 102, but usually most of the accidents happen between Woodbury and the rest area. So depending on the number of vehicles that would crash in there. So I think the most we've ever had in that area has been 10. So that was manageable. But once you start getting more than that, and you've got injured people and stuff and needing additional resources for ambulance and fire, it gets a little more hairy on that. The next report I did up for you was the 2025 activity report. Of course, the main one there, 26 reports were for assisting all those different agencies. Big one too was we had 14 warrant arrests this year, 11 assists to Child Protective Services and Adult Protective Services. 5 death investigations and 3 for driving while suspended, revoked, or no license. For the year, 14,786 patrol miles. So total traffic tickets issued for last year was 254. Which averages about 21.16 per month. Out of those 254, 180 of those, 189 were for speed. For certified police officer hours. This copy didn't have it. I thought I had it
283.5.
per month. So the grand total was, I don't know if you did this. That would be under, I guess I did get it on the 3,096 for the year, because it's on the 3-year study.
Yep.
So I'll jump into the 3-year study analysis. Plate reports were down from last year from 182, previous year was 197. Most of the numbers look pretty consistent. Nothing jumping out other than domestics. As you notice, the domestics keep rising from 23 to 24 to 25. So people getting on each other's nerves, I guess. Other than that, I think it all pretty much looks the same for the last couple of years. Do you guys have questions on that?
No, it's great. Thank you for the analysis.
Yeah.
The historical numbers there. You see city ordinances going up more and more just because of the rear league portion.
Yeah, that's gonna go up a little more, time permitting, so, yeah. And then we'll hit it hard this spring, and we'll also put it in the newsletter that goes out. Time to spring cleanup, because we're gonna start going around and telling people they gotta clean up and get some abandoned vehicles and that type of thing. So, vehicles already crashed. I don't know why they haven't towed to their house and sitting in their driveway. But at some point it's gotta go.
With the ice incident, and I guess just on that topic, is there any other like preparedness or like discussions or anything that can be had ahead of time? Like, should that become a greater occurrence here, I guess?
No. No, the only reason they came is because of the death threats. And they made death threats to ICE agents as well as to the president. And so if you mention POTUS, that kind of sends off a lot of red flags.
Yeah.
So
Nothing that we
still free speech, but again, they want to know if they have needs, if they have weapons.
Sure.
And this individual did own a shotgun, but it's accounted for. And I don't see him driving to Washington, DC, so. Yeah, so after my talk with him, he did remove some of his posts.
RJ, Scott, anything from you guys?
Good.
All right. Thank you.
Yep.
Just make a motion to adjourn the meeting, and there's nothing else.
Or, look at that, kept us right on time.
Thanks, Dan. I knew I could count on you.
Meeting right on time.
Gonna smell popcorn. You do.
Yeah, RJ's making a mess though.